did surprise me kind of what was little trade value we got out of him. Did this surprise you? Because early in the offseason, we were thinking, oh, we could get a third rounder for him. And there were rumors later in the year that people didn't want him. So does this reflect how the Bears were the only team that really valued Fields?
Well, first off, it's great to talk to you again, Michael.
Yeah.
I appreciate you having me on. In terms of the trade, this was wild, and just going back the last few weeks, every sort of team was sort of linked to Fields in some sort of way, like Atlanta, Las Vegas, Philly at one point, and now going to the Steelers. In terms of the compensation, I was a little surprised, but at the same time, I'm not. When you kind of look back a little bit and just take a step back and take your emotions out of it, because look, the Bears, everybody knew what they were going to do. As soon as they landed the first overall pick, it was very clear that a quarterback was going to be in their sights, and it is very, 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 very likely going to be Caleb Williams. So even with Ryan Poles saying at the Combine, we wanted to do right by Justin Fields, we're going to see how this process goes. He might as well have just, had a big red flag on his back saying, we're drafting a quarterback. And whatever I say, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So with the fact that, the Bears, everybody knew what the Bears were going to do, and Justin Fields' limitations as a passer, plus the fact that he only has one more year right now under control, they could pick up the option. But it just reminds me of the Baker Mayfield trade that the Carolina Panthers made 2 years ago, because the Browns go out and get Deshaun Watson. Everybody at that point knew Baker Mayfield's a goner. He is not going to stay on this team, and it's just going to be a matter of time until the Browns are going to have to take whatever offer is put in front of them and just accept it and move on. And that really feels like what happened here with Justin Fields. I think that because of the situation, they couldn't have both quarterbacks be on the roster at the same time, because they just know how valuable Fields is as a leader. The locker room loves him. It just would have been a weird, untenable situation. So they took what they can get. They are moving on now. They picked a direction, and that's pretty much what it is at this point. So, for me, it's bittersweet. I'm sad about how it worked out. I think that, Fields provided a ton of amazing moments, but I'm very excited for the future because this team is heading in the right direction.